Good evening and thank you for joining us. The government of Saskatchewan has confirmed a human case of West Nile virus. One Saskatchewan resident has been hospitalized for West Nile neurological syndrome and 6 others are under investigation for infections. The recent cases likely became infected during the last weeks of August and early September. The risk level is now low with cooler weather on the way. People who develop symptoms such as severe headaches, persistent high fever or confusion should seek medical attention immediately. Now, if you have questions about symptoms or advice on whether you should seek help, call the health line at 811. An end-of-season festival brought families from all around the region to the cheesery on Saturday to get an inside look at how the farm's own cheese is made from sheep's milk. Graham McCann has more.
It was open house at the Cheesey Farm. Everyone was invited out to the Thank Ewes Festival to get a first-hand look at the farm and for the kids to get up close to the ewes, the female sheep which produce milk.
It's just a fun way to end the year, to do the final tour and just to do a little bit more for the tour than what we've done in the past. So that's a little bit more kid-friendly and just to get people to come out and enjoy the farm for the whole day.
My daughter loves sheep, so we took that opportunity, and I've always been interested in seeing things about cheese, I guess, so we wanted to check it out.
While the children were enjoying the animals outside, those curious to see how milk turns into cheese were allowed through the production area for a detailed look.
On average, it's a 4-hour time to get it from milk to curd, and otherwise it's a full day before you've got cheese sitting on the shelf. We age it for a minimum of 2 months because it is a raw milk cheese.
Hayden says there are many advantages to sheep's milk over cow's milk.
The milk from sheep has twice the nutritional value of cow's milk. So a 1-inch cube of our cheese has 20% of your daily calcium needs. And those that can't drink cow's milk or eat cow's cheese, they can usually eat goat and sheep cheese. So it is good for people with dairy digestion problems.
Additionally, there were some unique hands-on activities for the children as well.
My daughter's going to try the mutton busting, so we'll see how that goes, I guess.
The goal of mutton busting is for children to grab onto a sheep and hang on as long as they can, which was easier said than done. Graham McCann, Newcap News.
It's going to be a war of words at the Vic Juba Theatre. Local Lloyd FM personality Kurt Price and Alberta MLA Richard Starke will take center stage in October as they headline a special celebrity roast. And while we're still a little over a week away from that big night, that's not stopping these two from getting their shots in early. Bart Pedjasic reports.
Dear wonderful, wonderful new wife, Barbara. Barbara? The one with the diamond on her nose.
Like the classic roasting of Dean Martin by Don Rickles, the Border Cities version may be just as scathing. This is Kurt Price's first time being part of a roast, but says he won't need much practice when it comes to going up against the current Alberta tourism minister.
Hopefully he'll show up. You know, Richard, hopefully he will show up because I know he's got important things to do, like go out to Quebec and promote Banff and Jasper, or just hang out in Banff and Jasper. I mean, has anybody seen him around town? Has anybody even seen Starke lately? Does he still live here?
We know Kurt's like a real hard-working kind of guy. You know, he's a real radio personality. Like, I'm not sure if he's going to try to get a personality between now and October 3rd, but I mean, that's what they're claiming he's got, so I guess that he has to live up to that.
Both men have gone to Twitter to start the feud, already sparking local interest in the roast. And Starke says he's taking all the jabs in stride, as it's all for a good cause. All money raised that night goes to supporting the Vic Juba Theatre.
I'm always quite prepared to have a little bit of laughter at my expense, a few jokes played on me if it helps the community.
And Price agrees, but that doesn't mean he plans to take it easy on Starke.
We used to have Lloyd Snellgrove as an MLA. Now, there was a guy with a position. You know, that was a guy that had a finance minister. Now we have the Minister of Tourism. It's like going from the Prime Minister to a clown. We're the laughing stock now. All because of Richard Starke. Thanks, Richard. Thank you.
Are you worried?
Bart Pedjasic, Newcap News.
Now, the roast will take place at the Vic Juba Theatre on October 3rd. You can buy tickets online at vicjubatheatre.ca.